Hello and welcome to the ICDL Module 1 IT Security online video. This will be the first module you'll be taking in your ICDL Foundation program. So you'll have 7 modules and the first one is IT Security. So you should have received your files and your resources from us at Coventry University. So if we were to go in at the start point, you should see you've got your IT Security Computer Essentials. You will also, I presume, have some other ones here as well, depending on the way that we've delivered it to you. But you may also find that your files are also in a zip format. So I'm just going to quickly show you how you can open not just the IT Security, but all of them. So if I make them a bit bigger, you'll see we've got IT Security Computer Essentials. You can do this by the View option in your File Explorer. You can make them in details, large icons. What you can do, because it's zipped, we need to unzip it to make it a normal folder. We're going to right click it and we're going to click Extract All. What it's going to do, it's going to release the folders and put them into a normal state just here so we can access all the material. You may have already had this done, but in the meantime, just to make sure that you are aware of what you've got to do. So now you'll see we've got IT Security, IT Security. The zip folder has been unzipped and it's created this one here. So this is the one we need to be looking at. As I pointed out before, you may already have it unzipped, but just to show you the steps. So if we double click into here, IT Security, and we go to M1 IT Security, which is Module 1. And what you'll have here is you've got your learning materials and your practice materials. What I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you what you have available to you to learn and get to understand the module in preparation for your own test. So first of all, we're going to look at learning materials. And what we have here, first of all, we have the Manual of IT Security, Level 1, Version 2. So it is the latest version. So we're going to double click in here, and it's going to open Word. Please also ensure that you have Microsoft Word installed on your computer, because it is in the Word file. We're going to look here, and what you have is your IT Security Level 1 material. So all your exercise areas here. It is quite long, and you'll also find in the other modules that you cover as well, there'll be a manual for the specific modules. So the next one will be Computer Essentials. But it is quite long, so it's about 40 or so pages. By all means, it is useful because you need to look at key areas there. What we've done at Coventry University, though, is we've condensed all this into a more visual graphical format that is relevant to your syllabus, but also to prepare you for your test, which is really equally important. So if I close this down, just for a second, and if I go to here, IT Security Slides, and double click, what we've done is we've taken everything from the module manual, and we've put it in here into a graphical format. Also, once again, please ensure that you have Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint installed so you can read these files and view them. And you'll see they're actually done into separate sections. So you've got Section 1, Security Awareness. If we were to go back into the module manual, just open this up again, give it a second, and if we go down to the contents, you'll see Security Awareness Section 1, Section 2, Protecting Your PC, Section 3, Information Security, and Section 4, Technology Security. So go back to the slide that's available to you, Security Awareness, and what we've done is we've taken the core parts that you need to be aware of in order to be revising for your test. There may still at the same time be the odd 1 or 2 bits that you may have to go into the manual, by all means, to look at, but everything that is really relevant, particularly to your test looking forward, and particularly your diagnostic, we've condensed it and put it all into slides in a graphical format for you. As you see, we've got Section 2, Protecting Your PC, Section 3, IT Security, and we've also got Section 4, Technology Security as well. So around about 31 slides, giving you an understanding of exactly what you need to be looking at in particular. So once you open these and they're available to them, have a gander through them. But the best way to kind of look at learning IT security is to really delve in, because you need to have kind of that hand-on experience of understanding the threats, applications. I kind of look at it as a sort of a sports situation. If you are participating in the sport, you gain experience from certain elements of the sport that you're participating in, and then you can get more of an understanding. How we've done it here is we've given you the material, we've also got the manual part of the syllabus, which is equally important. But what we can do is if we minimize both of these and we go back into our folder and we go back to your practice materials just here, we're going to double click this and you'll see what we've got here is we've got the IT security for IT user lecture exercises. So I'm going to double click that, and what we've got is a pre-online revision paper which consists of 58 questions. In your diagnostic, which you will do later after this, it will show you around about, I think it's about 58 to 60 questions as well. But your test will be around about 36 to 38. So what we're trying to do here is cover as much possibly as we can before you even attempt your diagnostic, as well as your test in particular. So using the relevant resources, i.e. the slide and the manual, what we would like you to do is have a go at this lecture exercise, each question. So you'll see, for example, I'll just do the first one for you. Which one of the following protects the computer against the risk of infiltration? So we've got a multiple choice set of questions. I'm just going to zoom in a bit more. We've got firewall, RAM, ROM, or PIN number. Now, you may have heard it before, you may have not understood any of those things. There's no matter, it's the reason why you're learning. So what you can do is you can go here, which one of the following protects the computer against the risk of infiltration? So you can either go to your manual and have a look, you can go through the sections and see, or you can go into the slides as well. You can even do a search. So in PowerPoint or also Word, you can do Control F and we can type in RAM, for example, or we can look at ROM, for example, read-only memory, see what comes up, and you'll see at the moment it's only from etc. But if we go back to the question, which one of the following protects the computer against the risk of infiltration, we could also do the first one, which is firewall, and we can look at it from that way as well. So protecting your PC, ensuring a firewall is installed and running. Firewall, a filter that determines what type of traffic is allowed to pass out of the system to the internet and into the system from the internet. It helps to protect the computer from the risk of infiltration. So immediately, that would be the correct one. And then you can move forward in the following questions. They are all multiple choice because in your diagnostic that you're going to take after this, as well as your test, they are all multiple choice questions, A, B, C, and D. So you can have a go at all those as well. And once you've completed this exercise, what you can do is you can go back into your folder and you can double click the solution, and then you can go and mark it as well. And as you can see, the ones that are in red are the correct answers. What I do ask for you listening to this video is please be very, very disciplined with your learning. It's very easy for us to go in straight away to the solution and see a question and think, oh, that's okay, I'll look at that. Try and challenge yourself while you're doing it. Try and understand how to see a situation and go and explore the possibilities that are available to you. Also, the fact that you've got the manual as well as the lecture slides gives you that understanding of you going to the right place. You may even, for that matter, also want to go and search on the internet. I mean, there's no harm with doing that at all, but just be aware that what is given to you is relevant to the syllabus that you're learning to take your tests. So, see how you get on. I hope this video has been helpful to prepare you moving forward. And any problems, please let us know. And thanks very much.